This morning I'm going to read from the book of Hebrews 12 through 13. It says, "So take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. Mark out a straight path for your feet so that those who are weak and lame will not fall but become strong." And today I'm just grateful for God's word and my wife and my children and just everything. I won't be too long this morning. It'll be long-winded this morning. But this particular verse is a very powerful set of words, and a very powerful reminder to us as Christians, right? Because the author tells us here, he says, take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. You know, um, just meaning that, like we know, like we're not, we're not going to go through anything, right? Like we can go through a lot and we can feel like we're weak, you know. Um, Life beats us down, just because we're Christians doesn't mean that, we won't take blows, you know. But what being a Christian does show us is that guess what? We have tapped into a strength that's beyond the natural. We gather our strength from the supernatural. So when you think with that mindset, it's a bit easier for you to sort of get a grip on these things and like not really to show people that you're weak because people are always watching. So let me give you an example of this. So I have a friend of mine. Um, he was blinded um, many years ago in a boating accident, right? Blinded and really burnt really badly. Obviously, it changed the complete trajectory of his life. He he was a mechanic. So, that's completely like sort of, ended that choice of his career. And he's young, he's young, he's my age. And, you know, he posts a lot on Facebook. And a couple of months ago, he made a post basically saying that, like, he gave up, he just tired and, he don't know why it happened to him. And, I get, to be honest with you, in all honesty and fairness, it really came across like he was drinking, to be honest. And, alcohol brings out a drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. Um, and that he was really beating up himself about it. And my response to him was, um, don't look at your adversity as something bad, as like, maybe God put you in a position to show others how strong they could be, you know. Maybe there's somebody out there who's weaker than you, but every day they watch you being a blind person, be on Facebook commenting, and then I don't know how he does it. To be honest with you, he might some way that Facebook is connected for the visually impaired, but he does it. And you if you didn't know that he was blind, um, you it would be almost impossible for you to figure out. And I just reminded him of that. I was like, you don't you say that what you're going through and you don't understand why it's you, but think about it that you may actually just be the person that God has chosen to be the example for others of how strong one person could be, and how do you draw from your inner strength, or how can you live a normal life, so it's all about like something what I tell you guys all the time in here is that about perception and how you look at adversity and how you look at life and how you look at the things that you go through, how do you look at the blessings and how do you look at the bad things as well, you know and what the author reminds us here is he says, mark out a straight path for your feet so that those who are weak and lame will not fall but become strong. And that's just exactly what I just said. you know, in your adversity, in whatever you're going through in life, you wear it with a smile. You walk that road so comfortably and so gracefully that when others see you, it leads them closer to Christ. People look at you and they say, only God could be working let him lead him along a path right now where he doesn't even, he seems unfazed and unbothered by everything else that's going on around him. You know, Rome burning around you and you walking away with a smile. You know, let people look at you and know that life could be easier for them by just giving their life to Christ. You be that walking billboard for God. You know, you be that walking advertisement for Jesus. But anyway, I just wanted to encourage somebody with that today. You know, that whatever you go through, you know, wear it gracefully because people look at you sometimes for strength, not and without you even knowing, you know. So thank you everyone for the opportunity to speak. I'm Carrie and I see himself, my sister Precious here, so I relinquish the mic to her.